Hi everyone, I have a new product from SoundBot. It's called the SB1023. Let's get right into it and do an unboxing.
This right here is SoundBot's SB1023 radio alarm clock Bluetooth speaker. On top of that, it's also an FM transmitter, so you can get radio signals on this device. And there's more than one way to listen to music. There's a 3.5mm audio port, a TF card reader slot, and you can even listen to music pre-downloaded to a USB port and stick it in the back and listen to music from then on. Alright, let's get right into the unboxing. See what's inside. Number 1 is the manual. Let's go ahead and put that to the side. We will need that for later for sure. Next up is the SB1023 itself. Boom, look at that. It's about as big as my forearm. Portability is also 10 out of 10 because I can stick this in my pocket. Let's see what else we got. And at the bottom under this white flap right here, we have 2 cables. On the right is the USB charging cable, and we have the 3.5mm jack on the left. Let's go ahead and turn this on. Power switch is in the back. We're going to hold down the multi-function button on the left. After you hear this noise, it is ready for Bluetooth, also showed right here as BT on the front. Over here on my Bluetooth options, second from the bottom, is the SB1023. That signifies that the Bluetooth pairing is complete. Let's check out some phone functions. To answer a call, press the pause or play button on the right. To end the call, go ahead and hold it down for about 2 seconds, and the call will be ended. To reject an incoming call, hold the pause play button for about 2 seconds and the call will be rejected. The functions just work the same on any music device. Right here is the next track button. Hold it down a little bit longer to increase the volume. Here's the previous track. Or hold this down for a little bit longer to decrease the volume. And pause play button on the far right does exactly what it's meant to. Another way to play music is to pre-download it on a USB. Go ahead and plug it in right into the back of the device. Flip it over. And we're going to hold down the multi-function button until the USB sign pops up. Then play whatever you want. Or you can stick to it old-fashioned way via 3.5mm jack. Once both sides are plugged in, we're going to hold down the multi-function button until we have the aux sign popping up. You're then free to play whatever you'd like. Next up, if applicable, is the micro SD. We're going to go ahead and plug this right into the back. It is a little tricky getting it in, so I suggest using your fingernails. Once it's securely in, go ahead and flip it to the front. Hold down the multi-function button until we have this, SD. It'll then start you off at your first track that's already pre-downloaded to your micro SD. For the FM transmitter mode, go and hold down the multi-function button until the FM radio pops up. You can then use the next track, the previous track, to search for stations, or you can do the automatic function by pressing the play button. From that point on, go ahead and find your favorite radio station and tune in. Next up, to set the alarm, we're going to be using the pause play button right here. Go ahead and push it down to turn it on or off. To set the time, go ahead and hold it down to the hour starts blinking. Use the next track or previous track to select your hour. To confirm, press the play button again, then select your minutes, and then the next one is alarm. Go ahead and select the time you wish to get up. I have to get up at say 5:30, so I'm going to go ahead and set that. If you have the alarm set, the alarm clock will always be on that right side. To turn it off, simply hit the pause play button once again. Next up is the 2000 milliamp battery. Plugging this in, it reaches full charge in less than 2 hours, giving you up to 8 hours of wireless playback and 10 hours of talk time. But I've been using the alarm and it hasn't died in 5 days. The SB1023 is jam-packed with features. It basically has everything you need. Alright guys, that's been the review of the SB1023. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.